Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, your Game Master Guru, coming here from a special edition of Gaming from Bed, where I'm not actually going to be gaming. I'm going to be talking to one of my quasi-sponsors. Remember, come on in here, mention my name, get a free blank stare. This is my friend Dennis, who runs Nature's Summit, one of the best places to go for medical cannabis and any other bath needs you might need for CBD oils and tinctures and all that kind of thing. But let's not talk to me, let's talk to the man himself. Dennis!
Good to see you.
Good to see you. You've been helping me out for a long, long time, ever since my mother actually can't get over cancer. You helped me through her and through my wife. Why don't you go ahead and tell my viewers exactly what it is you do, because I'm not going to put my spin on it, and I'm not going to let them put spin on this either.
All right, absolutely. I try to help all the neighbors understand something that's very important to each of us every day. That's my main goal, is to help people understand their bodies a little better and accept the cannabis plant being the most beneficial plant on earth. So we all have a system in our body called the endogenous cannabinoid system. The job of that system is to balance and regulate every organ, every system at the cellular level. So when we use cannabis, we're actually just nourishing ourselves. It's food. It's food for ourselves.
It's interesting you bring that up. A medical study was just done that has found cannabinoids in mother's breast milk.
Absolutely.
Which I've been saying it for years. If we don't need it, why do we have the receptors in our brain?
We do need it nutritionally, and there is nothing in nature that matches its healing powers or its nutritional benefit. So we all have this system, the endogenous cannabinoid system. Its job is to balance and regulate every organ, every system. Through that system is why it works for everybody that uses it. It's amazing when you get the life-changing relief offered by cannabis or hemp.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't just help that person though, it helps every single person in the family, because we all know when one of our loved ones are afflicted with any disease, it can be very hard on the patient, which in turn is extremely hard on all of their loved ones. So this is much deeper than a simple cellular malnourishment, which they define by, they give it a name, clinical endocannabinoid deficiency, which means that your entire cellular structure is malnourished and imbalanced. So our entire species is imbalanced because of this malnourishment or the prohibition of the human plant. And it's not okay, which is why I'm here every day talking about it. After years of research, I've come to the conclusion that in order to make help the neighbors feel more comfortable about their therapy, their most beneficial medicine, I had to help them understand it in a way that's meaningful to them, so they can share it with their neighbors and their loved ones.
Now, you've been saying, you were saying not long ago before we started filming that you have a file going back for years on your research. When did you start that?
Well, I started the research maybe 8 years ago now. The research is lengthy and it's very complicated. I was reading published medical studies from around the world. Places like National Institute of Health, these medical studies are complicated, and I would take notes on them because it's very complex. It's impossible to remember all of the information. So I was getting, not just these medical studies, but articles that were published about the medical studies. And I've been sharing all of this information for years now, but still every day I meet somebody new, and I help them understand this therapy, which makes them more comfortable, which allows their entire family to get much better results with their, quality of life.
Sounds like you really have been doing. Sounds like you're doing almost medical degree grade research on this.
I don't know about that, but I do know that it's all centered around cellular health, cellular balance. And I let the science take me where it would, so I wasn't totally focused on cannabis.
You weren't seeking an end, you were seeking a path.
Right, a solution to suffering. I'm here by necessity.
Right. And how long have you been at this location?
A few years. Yeah.
I remember an article written about this place when it first opened, and I don't remember the particulars, but you were giving away product to people bringing in garbage.
Yes, basically we just put it, we put a post on social media, I think it was Facebook, offering free cannabis to anybody that would come and grab a empty trash bag, take it out in the community and pick up trash wherever they like, and then bring it back and they would get free cannabis for doing so. And, you know, the news channels all heard about it, and there were articles written and things done on different news stations, and I even
It's
had
right over
an
there, right over your shoulder, right there.
interview in England. But yeah, the Boston Globe, USA Today, there's all kinds of them, High Times, lots of them.
So, what actually got you started in this? Was there a personal issue, or
Yeah,
if you don't feel like talking about it, it's fine.
No, I'm happy to talk about it. I damaged my spine, well, maybe 13 years ago, 14 years ago now. It's been a while, but I was in intractable pain. I had zero quality of life. I was taking